how to adjust your training as you get older, and to deal with injuries.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
My name is Alan Roberts. This is Every Damn Day Fitness. Like, subscribe, click the notification button over here. Share my videos, motherfuckers. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my second channel, Alan Roberts, in my opinion, of course. It's going to be linked above and below and at the end. And share those fucking videos too, please. And thank you, motherfuckers. Anyway, I saw again today that a YouTuber hurt themselves working out. And I wanted to preface this by saying, when you push yourself to a very high level, consistently, year after year after year after year, you need to be open-minded about different types of recovery and different types of training, because when you think you know everything, chances are you are eventually going to work your way into a very small corner. Basically, what's going to happen is you're going to blow your back out, then you can only do these exercises. Then you blow your knee out, then you can only do these exercises. And it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You're going to hurt your shoulder, it goes down here. You know, as you get older, people develop things like arthritis and things like that. Like, I have arthritis in my right shoulder. You know, I definitely do some workarounds for it because I don't want to tweak it, you know. The reality of it is as you get older, there are going to be things just biologically that, you know, definitely factor into your training. There's also going to be injuries if you push yourself at a very high level, or you'll push yourself in stupid ways. The concept that you know everything has fucked more people up, I think, than anything else. The concept that you shouldn't, I'm just not going to do this because that's for fucking wimps. I'm not going to do yoga because that's for girls. I'm not going to do foam rolling because that's for these people. I'm not going to worry about cardio because, that's for, for these types of people. One of the things I've learned in the last couple of years doing YouTube is that I didn't know shit about shit when it came to training. I really didn't. I was a nice, big, strong guy, fat as fuck, giving myself sleep apnea, all sorts of shit, happy to squat, in the high 500s, and, probably shortening my fucking, my happiness span and my lifespan. Happiness span meaning I was eventually going to hurt myself in a very severe way by pushing my body past the limitations of what my knowledge was and what my nutrition was and what my physical capabilities were. I'm super fucking happy that I switched that up and just went for more athleticism versus just strength training, because when you train intelligently for athleticism, you get to, you accept your limitations and realize where you're at. Like, I can't ever step into a gym and just throw 50 on the rack or, anything like that and think I'm going to squat it again. I'm not saying I could and never build back up to there. It's just not prioritized, as the risk versus reward does not match my personal goals. If you have injuries from previous sports, from previous endeavors, you need to accept the fact that those are actually a part of your physiology now. You need to accept the fact that you need to do the proper rehabilitation, the proper preventative, measures and steps to avoid fucking yourself up. I keep seeing this over and over and over again. Like, before, like in the last few years when I first started getting into YouTube and stuff like that, it was, if you didn't have a six-pack, you weren't shit. And it quickly morphed into, if you can't deadlift X amount of weight, you're not shit. People need to realize that it needs to be more about longevity and health and wellness than any fucking thing. Like, for people to be, putting these, idealistic views of what they can be on as the ultimate goal is idiotic, when longevity needs to be the ultimate goal. Now, if you train hard and eat well and train to, at a very intense level while being intelligent and avoiding injury, you can definitely achieve very good aesthetics and be very strong pound for pound compared to what, the average person who doesn't do those fucking things does. But the quickest way, the absolute quickest way for you to end up a couple of years from now looking like shit or being weak as fuck is to train idiotically, catch an injury or catch some sort of issue that causes you to either not be able to train for a while or fucking hate training. Like, if you starve yourself to get to the point where you have six-pack abs, you're going to fucking hate that, and you're not going to keep those fucking abs because you're going to have to keep starving yourself because you don't know shit about what you're fucking doing. If you want to be as strong as you fucking can, as quick as you fucking can, and you blow out a knee, guess what? You're not going to be as strong in the long run as you could possibly be, and you're probably going to end up not being strong at all because you're going to give up training that particular body part. Fitness is a fucking marathon, motherfuckers. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon. You are going to be in this body as long as you're in this fucking body, morons. So the idea that you should train yourself to the point of reckless abandon is idiotic. Train yourself with a very high intensity that meet your capabilities. You should always be asking yourself if you can push yourself harder. But a fucking smart motherfucker realizes that pushing yourself, just throwing reckless abandon to the fucking door and thinking, well, I only live once. Motherfucker, that's really going to be fucking painful if you blow your back out or you keep blowing your back out because you have to be the fucking, strongest squatter in the room. If you have long femurs and you insist that you have to fucking bend over and almost do a fucking good morning to squat 600 pounds and you keep blowing your back out, you get what you fucking deserve, motherfuckers. For real, you get what you fucking deserve. If your training methods keep leading you to muscle tears or, ligament tears, you get what you fucking deserve if you don't wisen up and start training differently or watch your nutrition or whatever's leading to that. Because oftentimes, by the way, when you have muscle tears or strains and stuff like that, that's a nutritional thing too. So just my 2 cents in the matter, you must learn from your fucking mistakes and train for the long run. And that's all I got to say about that. My name's Alan Roberts. Hit me up on Instagram at EverydamnDayFitness. Hit me up on Twitter at EverydayFit. I'm also on Facebook at EverydamDayFitness. And on the internet at EverydamDayFitness.net. God damn.